Hi. Okay, we have a few, some vocabulary here. First, we'll start with some verbs. All right, the first verb is to consider. To consider. Then figure out. Figure out. Or you can do it this way. Figure out. Then to walk. Represents like 2 feet going back and forth, walk. You could do it this way. Especially when you're telling a story and showing using a classifier, but this is the verb also to walk. To have. You do the bent B's. Make your hands like this, and just put your fingertips on the upper part of your chest. Bent B's. Have. Give up. Give up. To surrender or to give up. Take advantage. Take advantage of. To take advantage of. Explain. Explain. Use the F or the 9 hand shape, and you just go back and forth like that with the top part of where your thumb and index finger facing up. Explain. Promise. 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 Believe. You start with the sign for think, and then you bring your hands together. Believe. Believe. Become. Become. Exaggerate. Exaggerate. It's like you're stretching something out. When you exaggerate, you stretch out a story. All of these signs can be done down lower, around, like starting at your chest and then go down. But I'm just doing them higher so you can see them. Exaggerate. And you kind of move your hand like you... If somebody exaggerates a lot, then you move your hand a lot. Back and forth, like you're stretching out a piece of taffy or something. Okay, now some nouns. The sun. Make a circle in the sky, and then you bring the sun rays down toward you. Let's try that again. So it's like this, and then down. Sun. Like that. Sun. Sun. Okay, now moon. The moon, the stars, stars, earth, earth, world, with the W's, world. Now, bug or insect. Do it this way too. Bug or insect. I'm doing it with my left hand, even though I'm a righty, just to show you better with the blue background. Bug or insect. Wolf. Wolf. Now, lion. Lion. You use the claw hand shape or the bent 5 hand shape, and you just start at the face and you go up over your head. Lion. Heart. You just touch where your heart would be on your upper chest with your middle finger of your open 8 hand shape. Heart. Sandwich. Like 2 pieces of bread, one on top of each other. Sandwich. Coffee. Coffee. Now some adjectives. Lousy. Using that 3 hand shape, you put your thumb on your nose and you lift it back a little bit, and then you bring it down. Like a 7, the shape of a 7 you're making. Lousy. Lousy. So a little bit slower. Lousy. Like that. Then precious. 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 You're just starting with the, like this claw hand shape with your fingers by your chin, and you bring it down to an S hand shape right in front of your chin. So just precious. The next one would be ambitious or aggressive or assertive. With the A's, and you make circles on your chest. Free. Free with the F's. Free. Free. Exact. Precise. Exact. Precise. Specific. You start with your hands separated with the baby O's, and you make like a little circular movement, and then you bring your fingers precisely down and matching them up so that they're precise, exact. Phrase specific. Terrible. All right, terrible you could do a few ways. You can do it like this, terrible. Or you can do it with the eights, but you put your thumb on top of your fingernail of your middle finger and just flick your hands out. Terrible. Complex. A lot of people like this sign because it looks funny. Complex. All right, so you have your fingers like one shapes, and then you're making X's up and down as you move your fingers across each other. So that's complex. Okay, now a few more signs. If, so we're using the F hand shapes and we're going up and down. It also means to judge. So that's a sign for if. You could also do if like this. IF. IF. It's a loan sign. You're just spelling it out. IF, but you just do it real fast. Some people will do it like this, where they just move their fingers up and down really quickly. If. Or you can go like this. If you put your pinky underneath your eye, and it's like saying imagine, imagine, or what if, or if, and then they'll start a sentence and then go on from there. Must and should, you're using the X hand shape and you just poke your finger down 2 times. That's must, or 1 time, must, should, have to. Now, either. Either. See, I'm showing you like it could be this one or it could be that one, and so that's where the sign for either comes. You're showing both hands and you're just tapping them. You're giving these 2 alternatives. Okay, either. A time word, now. You just bring the Y hand shape down to your waist. Now. From, you use the 1 hand shape of your base hand, your left hand facing out, and your right dominant hand you use the X and you put it right behind it at the top where about where your fingernail is, and you just pull away a couple of inches, and that would be from. So it's from. Make sure you don't hook your finger around it. That wouldn't be from. You just put it behind it. From. And the last one is but or different. But, that means but, or means different. Okay? But. Good luck. Also, I meant to say, take those words now and try to make sentences out of them. Try to put them together and make sentences with the signs that you already know. Practice them a lot and try to make up some sentences. Most of all, have fun.